hanging on for potentially another position. 8th place, hanging on the points lead. This is going to be a good day for Bourdais, Marty.
And Kevin, speaking of good runs, let's give a tip of the cap to Alex Rossi. Started 18th today. He's up in the 5th position. They used a little bit of strategy to gain some position, but they have been quick all day long, too. Going to look at a top 5 here for that 98 car, the defending winner of the Indy 500. But the battle for the lead, that's what we're all watching, isn't it, Div?
Oh, it's only half a second in it, Marty. Half a second with less than 4 to go. Josef Newgarden knows what it's like to come onto this front straight and see the checkered flag first. Is he going to experience that a second time?
Tell you what, Newgarden's strongest section of the track, Townsend, is those last 3 corners. He's able to gap, but from here to the end of the track is where Dixon is stronger. But
3 laps to go, 3 to go. He's got 16 on his number behind you. 16. You're clear.
Tim Cindric giving Newgarden the update on push to passes remaining for Scott Dixon, who's really burned through a lot. Scott Dixon down to 16 seconds. He was double, if you remember, only a few laps ago, and now he's really trying hard to close the gap.
Dixon was really pushing hard and pushing the envelope to keep that gap tight, and I think Newgarden might have just allowed Dixon to maybe use his tires a little bit too hard.
Remember the reigning champion, Simon Pagenaud. It took him more than a year to get his first win in Penske colours. He had that settle-in. He had that settle-in year. Is it only going to take 3 races for Josef Newgarden to get his first win for the captain?
They're on equal push to pass now. Newgarden with 13 seconds remaining. Dixon now down to 16 as Dixon goes back for the push to pass.
And Dixon's trying to get close.
There to go here.
Dixon wants to get close out of turn 2. He knows this is his only chance to probably make a move is on the run down to turn 5. He's not close enough there, Paul. He's falling. He's fading into the clutches of Pagenaud maybe now.
Yeah, he's using push to pass and he's not even close enough to even utilize it. So I think Josef now has really just weathered this storm and really has the handle of it. He has more push to pass than Dixon. 12 seconds, Dixon on 9.
Just think about what Roger Penske and his organisation has and continues to accomplish on a global scale at the weekend in Australia in the Supercar Championship. Fabian Coulthard, for the time being, gave the captain and the Team Penske, DJR Team Penske Racing, the championship lead. You know, Roger's only been involved in supercar racing in Australia for a couple of years, and now they're winning and leading the championship. Here, leading this race. They're going back to the 500 to try and win another one in Monster Energy Cup competition, in Xfinity competition. It is amazing.
And let's not forget how big it was for Simon Pagenaud, last year's champion, to win his first race for Roger Penske. With 1 lap to go, this could get Newgarden on the run for the championship this season.
They're all spread out by equal amounts now, about a second between first and second and a second back to Simon Pagenaud.
How do you feel, Paul Tracy, when you drive for the captain, Roger Penske? You just want to deliver it, right?
You want to deliver. I was always on the verge of being fired all the time, so it was a little bit different for me. I was always walking around on eggshells.
Josef Newgarden, what a story it is. This is the closest racetrack for him to where he grew up.
Do whatever you need with the button.
Do whatever you need with the button, says Tim Cindric. The kid from Hendersonville, Tennessee, who had his highest point in IndyCar Series racing at this very track. He's got 3 career victories, by the way, but none in Penske colours yet. He's half a lap from home. And another great young American talent, following in the footsteps of the likes of Ryan Hunter-Reay.
He's so classy. I bet you he'll get out of the car and he'll say, you know what, I got lucky today with Will Power. He was in control.
And he speaks beautifully. He's well presented, and boy, can he drive a car. First win in Penske colours for Josef Newgarden. He's done it again at Barber.
Good job. Great job, guys. Got the first one together. Thank you. Yeah, boys. Awesome work.
What a way to win. What a way to win at a track that means so much to him, and you have to feel for Will Power. Led 60 laps of the 90, 2/3 of the race were dominated by this man, and he's had to suffer and been forced to swallow a 14th place finish after that punctured tyre, that deflating tyre. Oh boy.
He's been the unluckiest guy in racing so far this year.
This is the story of the day, though. Josef Newgarden in just his 3rd drive for Roger Penske victorious.
And you know what? I think the tone of Josef Newgarden's voice says it all. He expected to be strong this year. He expected to win races. And the tone suggests, good job, guys. Just one. We're going to go on a run now.
Marty?
Well, Roger Penske and Elio Castroneves wind up finishing fourth, but how about that guy, Josef Newgarden, getting his first win in just his third race for you, Roger? What impresses you most about him?
Well, I'll tell you, when you have Dixon behind you like that for 20 laps, it shows you what a good driver he is. And great team effort down there with Tim and the guys, and the whole team was strong today. Unfortunately, Will had the issue with the tire, but we were good this weekend. We just got to carry it on for the next couple of weeks because the Hondas are strong. And but a great day for us, a great day for Fitzgerald and the boys, and our new sponsor on that car. But Team Penske where we need to be today up front.
Yeah, he mentions Team Penske where they need to be. 1, 3, and 4 for Team Penske today. Pretty impressive performance, Lee.
Nice way to come back, wasn't it? Nice way to say, oh, well, Penske or Ganassi or Andretti haven't won. That has changed right now.
And had Will Power not had the puncture, you would have 4 out of the top 5.
Yeah.
All 4 Penskes would have been there.
Another solid day for Bourdais. He comes home in 8th. Wasn't able to get by Kanaan, but I think he will retain the points lead.
He does. He'll have a 6, so it kind of evaporates a little from 19 to 6 points. Josef